15 people may not seem like a lot for a picket line, but these folks represent about 50 ski patrollers who work the slopes at Stevens Pass Resort. On Saturday, the Stevens Pass Professional Patrol Association set up this informational picket at one of the busiest crosswalks in downtown Leavenworth. Their message? Ask Stevens Pass management to certify a contract with the patrol union, and pronto.
We're asking for protections for some of our safety measures that have been put in place at Stevens, better working conditions and wages, as well as more opportunities for training and continued professional development. We think that not only do those provide a better patrol to keep our skiing public safe, but we also think that that increases retention.
Vail Resorts of Colorado bought Stevens in June 2018 for $67 million. Ski patrollers there unionized in April 2019 and started negotiations for their first contract that September. But they say progress on those talks has been stalled for months.
You know, sometimes they just flat out reject proposals that we seem pretty reasonable, but they seem not even wanting to have conversations about. They just did a no-show on one of our negotiating dates the other day, so we actually have an unfair labor practice suit out against them for that. We requested a mediator to kind of help us because we understand, they have their goals and we have our goals, and they've rejected that idea twice.
Vail Resorts, which also owns major ski areas like Park City and Crested Butte in Colorado, did not respond to an email request for comment. Patrollers spend an average day making sure skiers are safe on their slopes. That involves rescuing folks who are in trouble or injured, as well as clearing dangerous conditions, like setting off explosives for avalanche control. They're even tasked with pulling people off ski lifts if they get stuck there. Ski patrollers say they earn a top wage of about $25 an hour at Stevens, but start out near minimum wage. Warren, at 7 years, earns just under $17, and she says the upper end of salaries has not expanded as Washington's minimum wage has risen. Patrollers also want more training time away from the mountain in specialized clinics for people involved in their profession. When Vail took over at Stevens, ski patrollers saw a small boost in pay and some new benefits. But other perks, like free physical therapy sessions for ski workers, went away.
So I think that that's an issue, as they kind of eroded away some of these perks. We lost a lot of experienced patrollers.
And patrollers on avalanche control now have to use the same radio channel as other resort operations, leading to fears about safety.
I know it's something our supervisors have pushed back against and haven't gotten anything. And I'm, as a route leader, very upset about that because I want to only hear about avalanche control on a morning when I'm out with explosives and doing avalanche control. And if anything were to happen, it would be, we need those free lines of communication.
The same day Stevens Pass patrollers held their picket, their fellow union members at Park City Mountain Resort were holding a picket of their own. That patrol team reached a 2-year contract agreement with Vail in 2019, but it lapsed back in November. Jefferson Robbins, NCW Life.